Hello everyone, welcome to another lesson in machine learning. In this lesson we are going to discuss about types of machine learning algorithms. We are going to start by looking into supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, and lastly we are going to discuss about semi-supervised learning algorithm. So, supervised learning, this is a learning algorithm in which you expose the set of data you want the machine to analyze as input and letting the model examine the output. So you can let the machine give prediction for a validated data set. So a real-life application of supervised machine learning is that supervised learning can be applied in the banking system or a financial sector, where the machine learning algorithm will be helping in analyzing the historical data patterns and identifying the financial risk in the organization. So, supervised learning helps in prediction, regression, and classification. We have what we call unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, there are no human intervention. So, this is whereby the machine explores a set of data and identify patterns that can connect different variables. In unsupervised learning algorithm, we use k-mean, clustering, association, and dimensional reduction. And all these concepts, we're going to look into them as we explore more in machine learning. Right, reinforcement learning, this is a learning algorithm or a method which enables the machine to interact with an environment. So, in the absence of a training data set, it is bound to learn from its experience. So here they agently follow a set of strategies for interacting with the environment, and then after observing the environment, it will take action regards the current state of the environment. So we are saying in reinforcement learning, the agent is the component that makes the decision of what action to take. So here the agent is allowed to use any observation from the environment and any internal rules that it has to make a decision. So we have terms that we use. Let us start by looking into an agent. Agent, it is an assumed entity which performs action in an environment to gain reward. An environment is a scenario that an agent has to face. Okay, and we have what we call a reward. A reward is an intermediate return given to an agent when he or she performs a specific action or a task. And also we have what we call a state. A state refers to the current situation retained by the environment. Lastly, we have what we call policies. Policy, it is a strategy which applies by the agent to decide the next action based on the current state. So we have also what we call a value. It is expected long-term return with a discount as compared to the short-term reward. Here are the application of reinforcement learning. We can apply reinforcement learning in robotics or industrial automation, business strategy plan, machine learning and data processing. Semi-supervised learning is an approach to machine learning that combines a small amount of labeled data with a large amount of unlabeled data during training. So, what we are calling labeled data, this is a group of symbols that have been tagged with one or more labels. So, labeling typically takes a set of unlabeled data and augment each piece of it with the informative text. So semi-supervised learning falls between unsupervised learning and supervised learning. Thank you for watching. See you on the next lesson.